Okay, so part 3 now. Honestly, okay, let's try to do this fast. I don't know if it'll save. I've been trying that too. Let's hope that the other videos that I'm gonna upload are from the collective reading from last full moon. So please, whatever I say, full moon in Taurus, it's a timeless reading, so it's gonna be the full moon that is coming up for Gemini for this reading that I'm going to upload. It's just I've been trying to upload for a long time now, and I haven't been able to. It's being either deleted or not uploaded. I don't know what's going on. I guess too much high frequency. I say spirits is just too high, you know, can't us talking about things that people don't really understand, and then you know, also negative energy, like this world lives of this stuff, right? So people like talking about how do people can overcome and heal and protect themselves. No, why? Because they don't make money like that of you. That's why. Or they can't use or control you or abuse you, right? When your mind is healthy, when you're thinking clearly, you're working on your self-worth, working on your healing curses or traumas or anything that has happened, healing from really fucked up shit sent to you and done to you. Like some people have like voodoo, they make voodoos and stuff, and people don't understand. Like, what the hell does that mean? Like, what? Like, yeah, yes, there's people that fucked up, and you need to be prepared. Not sort of like to control people, but kind of like, yeah, that's exactly why I started this reading. Like composure. Like keep your cool, keep your serenity, keep your calm, and keep your integrity intact, you know? Keep your like let karma do its thing. Trust God, trust surrender. Like just surrender this shit. Like you're learning this now, you're like, okay, protect yourself, do it whatever way works for you, whatever thing, and then that's it. Just okay, don't stay thinking about like, oh, don't be in that fearful, like everyone is trying to go against you or trying to plan something, like, you know, this is for people who have that super anxiety, you know, intense thoughts and stuff like that. They were always overthinking, right? Because we have a traumatic mind from childhood. Nobody talks about that. Most of us are working through our lives right now, trying to stay above ground while our minds are kind of drowning, right? We're kind of like super exhausted and don't understand why, or there's a lot of things happening, there's financial situations, there's things that, you know, you things are not working for you, even though you keep trying, and things are just not, you know, and you're trying to understand how other people gets it and works for them and things like that, but then you start getting jealous and envious, and you don't start working on your own things, so you start focusing on other people and comparing and judging and assuming things, you know, all these things that kills joy. That's it. Keeping the high vibe, joy, music, anything that keeps you in that state to go above chaos. Or and also that too, joy also can help you build certain survival skills, certain things that you never thought before that you should. For example, there's a lot of things that people are not taught about how to survive certain situations of climate change, like tornadoes or you know, water floods or breaking of it's just, it's pretty sad that we haven't really work on these things, but now we're working on it, right? We're trying to understand and keep going at it, but the people who are controlling this stuff and creating more chaos, creating more evil things, it doesn't help. It kills, you know, but that too, we can't let them kill the hope, right? Kill our, you know, just gonna feel like saging. My incense just turned off. But yeah, protect your energy, protect your space, clean your mind, clean your space, you know, clean anything that doesn't serve you, let it go. I just really like kept hearing the messages a lot. Um, Assumptions. They're saying assumptions is something that, you know, it's not I find it not healthy because you don't really know. Ooh, this is burning a lot. Mm-hmm. Send it get back, boo. Anyways, we have 5 minutes. Let's see if we can make it because it's crazy that this reading is just not really happening. Okay. And the message basically is somebody with abundance and joy. These two, for example, are like they came out like separate. So this is sorry, I don't really know them by heart. Um, so this one's called Soulo. Soulo? Soulo. Soulo is sunlight and warmth, fertility, discharge of the enemy forces. So yeah. So this is basically yeah, it makes sense. So during the night, during the daylight, this is actually happening. Daylight sunlight protects this person, protects you. So that too, be on sunlight, trying to be on sunlight as much as you can, even when sometimes it doesn't happen. So Spirit is saying, like, you know, have things like vitamin C's and D's, like things that keep that kind of energy, they're saying, okay? But usually during the day, this is someone it's affecting. It's the spell is supposed to affect you after you wake up in the morning. Okay, it's during the day. So this is why protecting yourself during the day, it helps for that spell, whatever is happening or whoever's sending you this shit gets back to them. Some of it has happened. Some of you have listened to my podcast and have done some of it and it has worked. So that's why karma is you're gonna see these people who they are. You're gonna see a lot of you are going to see a lot of people true colors and their true intentions. This is what Spirit's saying. Keep it. Keep composure. Keep just watch. Grab some popcorn. Grab some tea. Or don't, just let things, just focus on you. Do your own thing. Do the things that you gotta work on, which is exactly what I see here. The angels are saying, congratulations, you are doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Some of you are following your path and you feel it in your gut. You feel it in everywhere. Like you're working towards those things and you're finding your strategy, your thing that can work for you. And that's beautiful, okay? We're all doing our own way, working our own way, finding our own way, okay? So anything that works for you, that's what it is, okay? The other say it could be also that during the sunlight there could be some type of confrontation or conflict or something like that to keep your composure. Okay, keep your cool. Don't try to, you know, add things in the pot that's not there. Some people try to create certain situations where it can cost them. Like, you know, these people. There's also could be a person that's trying to make you kind of trigger you and rowdy, and then trying to, you know what I'm saying? It's temptation, right? We're all gonna get, everyone's having their divine judgment right now, no matter, it doesn't matter. Good or bad is just what it is. You're supposed to learn different cycles, and there's a lot of cycles ending during this time, right? We're going into a different time, a different cycle, and I feel this energy. That's why I'm trying to be here, but it's just kind of impossible. So let's just keep positive vibes. Positive vibes. Okay, the next thing is that the angels have is called algis. Algis. Yeah. So the menfolk ambulance consciousness warning. So yeah, some type of attack and spiritual attack that they're trying to say something to affect your, you know, your finances, your strategy. It could be a love life. It could be, yeah. So that's what their angels are trying to find you, and especially divine is it's pretty intense because this is something that a lot of people don't really believe. Oh no, that's not like, no, this is serious, man. Like this is resonates with you, that you're feeling kind of like, okay. So basically what I was saying with that video on my IG, on my Angie blog, on my Instagram, those symptoms are very chaotic, right? Each of them, and they happen in different stages and it happened differently to different people. Like some people can have it really severe, others not so bad. It's okay, they can survive in other days, but it depends, like, you know. And then the two is like, there's the book of shadows, right? The book of all these things have like spells that people do. They don't even know what they're doing, but they're just, and then they start going and watching to see if it works. It's just weird. That's why I'm like, Spirit's trying to teach me, like, don't put everything out there. Like, sometimes people don't need to know all your shit because some of the stuff bad that happens to you, people wish that it happens to you. Yeah, so that's fucked up. Jealous, envious. Also, those people who can't let go of people, like they're no longer resonate aligned and they don't want to break up and stuff like that. Like that too, that happens, right? Like you just like, it's just no, there's no alignment, right? And these people try to force it with magic, black magic, trying to control people, and it doesn't work that way. Sex magic, there's a lot of sex magic here. Like, why do you need to trap people? Why do you need to trap a man or a woman, whatever? Like, what the fuck? What? People, please, like, focus on you. Why do you need to be trapping people? Like, that person, if it's not for you, it's not for you. If you love someone, you have to let them go. I try like telling you this from the heart. Like, it is the hardest thing to do, especially like when you love someone, you have to let them go, especially like they have to grow up, they have to like deal with their own karma situation, their own life journey, and then they can align with you. Like, there's a lot of things that we haven't been taught, and this is why it's so difficult to navigate this world and understand and heal and do all these things. Like, it takes a process, it's time, and then you'll become that you want to become, right? But first there are steps, and yes, you're gonna have fucked up people. They're gonna put curses and shit on you. It sucks. I'm still dealing with the one that put, I don't know how many thousands of years ago, from the Mayo family Hebreo. I don't know, maybe the Taino times, I don't know. All I know is Spirit's trying to teach me how it was done a long time ago. Somebody who, broke this witch, like really dark, evil witch, like really intense, and she got pregnant. This person broke her heart, right? And she cursed all women and yeah. So working on that, praying with my angel Michael and stuff like that, how to, and also that too, like we always get men unemotionally available, they break our hearts, right? So that's the curse. Yeah, they just become like gigolos, like they don't give a shit. They cheat on us, they break our heart. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Thanks a lot. But yeah, that's just what it is. And then that too is like, we're portals, right? That's what we have to respect ourselves and take care of ourselves and do cleansings and stuff like that. Like, honestly, a lot of us are celibate. Like, we've been so, like, we're like, yeah, no, fuck that. We don't know what these people have been and what the fuck. And some people cannot deal with the lockdown and stuff like that, and they were doing fucked up shit, right? It's not everybody that can withstand that, right? This amount of thing. Okay, let's try to see if we can go fast about this, because I really feel like it's kind of close, so hopefully it doesn't. Shit. Okay, so that's that. The next one, it goes into a different way. So this is where I was saying, like, okay, so it has to have, you have north, south. So somewhere in the north, or in between, somewhere in the north or the south. It could be anything, or anywhere pretty much. So the one with the arrow, it's called Tewas. Yeah. So the arrow, war god, the Sautir, fidelity, and intransigence. Intransigence. Oh, no, wait, it's not that one word. Sorry, Awas. Sorry, it's Awas. Awas. So you, death, resurrection, passage, self-transcendence. So a lot of transition that is like happening. and people, a lot of people are transcending, right? They're going through that intense awakening and ego death. We're already like in that phase, right? So that too is like working to see how we can combine and keep our composure, but also like a lot of us who have been doing the work are expecting, yeah, like I kept hearing like expecting miracles, like that too. Don't keep the hope, right? Keep the high vibes, right? Like understand that, meditation, all these things that help you keep the, the rage and anger. Like, some days it's like, we have to control our own darkness, right? Our own, that's what we do, the inner work and shadow work, right? Okay, let's hope that this doesn't turn off right away, but I already feel it that it's my turn off. Oh, let's keep hype here. Okay, and the last message is the two, so Ansus. Ansus. So God, sacred being, communication, music, and singing. So this is some type of like healing mechanism, like communication, like it's saying, like they're saying, like they're trying to affect your talents, your gift. So anybody who works with communication, with music or singing, composing, or believes in spirituality or God, there's people sending you fucked up shit during the day. They create, and also these people has to have money, which is so petty. Like they're such low vibration. Like that's why the angels are like, it's just fed up with these people. Like I don't get it. They have money. That's the truth too. It's like they have money, they have ways of like, but they're just unhappy. They're unhappy people. But also some of them are broke as fuck, and they, I don't know how they're getting the money. That's what they're saying, receipts. Some of you are wealthy. You have a girlfriend, a wife. I don't give a shit. A mom. They're saying a mom. Fuck. What? Receipts. You need to look at receipts. Somebody has receipts. There's a receipt that you need to see that has some type of payment with black magic or spell or something. You're gonna see who this person really is. They're saying that. That's what they're telling you this. During the day, on your work, this person's trying to affect your work. Okay? They don't want you, or they're trying to affect your finances. They're trying to trap you, somebody here. Trying to, that too, that backfire. They're trying to trap somebody with a baby, and it backfire. They've created a moon magic during the time that the baby or when they were pregnant, and it backfires. So now the baby is sick, has some kind of disability. Yeah, that's their karma. And then this person is dealing with this karma. So you're probably the divine feminine, divine masculine that I'm talking about this. Some divine masculine chose really the wrong person, okay? And they're paying some serious karma. And one of those is dealing with somebody they thought that it was like a gold digger or something like that. Like you were the gold digger probably or something like that, but you're like an empress. Like you have your shit together, you're working your ass off, you're keeping your cool, and also you respect some abundance and miracles. Like you've been doing you, boo. And also healing that aspect of this person, like, not really choosing you, but they decided to choose somebody else, right? And it turned out that that person that they were thinking it was you, it turned out to be their karma person. And fucked up shit. Lots of karma, okay? There's a lot of divine judgment and a lot of people right now, okay? Yes, so the age is called the Hagalas. And I saw before Hagalas. Hailstorm, harmful magic, delay, difficulties. Okay, so they're saying like because of that, because you've been working so hard, that person is affecting that or doing black magic. It's going to affect some delays, gonna create some delays, gonna create some situations. So their angels and ancestors saying like, don't worry, just keep going, keep fighting. Okay, it just, things are meant to be like that. Okay, it's gonna be those type of situations where you have to like kind of go and survive and try to figure things out, okay? So as long as you're keeping the work, the mind, the body, doing all the things that you're supposed to, it. Follow your intuition, it. That's how they talk to us every single day. Like they have different ways of us, how to survive different things or do our thing that we have to do here during our time. It just takes time to figure it out, and healing, lots of healing and patience, okay? I'm trying to be patient right now, but I'll be like, I don't know, 2 years ago, I wouldn't be this person, this patient, dude. Like, I would be like freaking out, you know? So it takes time, okay? It's progress. It's not like a competition or like some kind of marathon. It's not a marathon. It's not, okay? It's life, and you are human and not perfect and not meant to be perfect, okay? So, yeah, I showed you the 2 messages already from the angels. Expect miracles and composure. But also the fact that you're getting someone doing some fucked up shit, paying for it also, yeah. Very, very strange how people are like that, but this is what they're trying to say. It's like, don't think because, oh, I don't believe in it, it's okay, I don't believe in it, that it doesn't happen to you, or it could happen to you. My friend, if you're dealing with mental illness, okay, and then you feel it transforming 10 times more, and then you, like even the medication or stuff like that, like that's it. It is a spiritual attack. It really is to keep you even more. Like, I know it sucks because we're like, no, people will never do that. Why would, like, why? Right? Why? Why would they even think of doing this? Because they can. Because that's just